What's going on, guys? It's your boy Money Mad. So today I'm bringing you a commentary video on what I think about Call of Duty World War 2. I'd say so far, but I don't think it's going to get much different. So yeah. Hope you're all having a great day. I hope you enjoy this game, and I'm going to go through the good points and bad points on this game, and there's pretty much equal on both sides, I'd say. So first, I'm going to jump in and talk about campaign, which if you haven't already played campaign, I suggest you do so, because it's one of the best campaigns I've ever played. There's a lot of stealthy missions and stay out of the way of the army and stuff like that, and it's really good. I love all them kinds of missions, and when I was playing it, it was like it was filling me with so much excitement. I was so happy to be part of the mission, because really the missions are great. Yeah, the campaign is fantastic. So if you're a campaign type player and you're wondering whether you should buy this for Christmas, then I'd definitely say go for it, because campaign, I don't think anyone would dislike campaign. It's that good. And if they do, then I'm shocked, because literally one of the best campaigns I've ever played. Proper World War 2 campaign, and yeah, fantastic. So they've got a plus point from me for that all day long. They've got that right in every aspect, I personally believe. So yeah, kudos to Sledgehammer and Michael Condrey. Oh no, he does multiplayer, doesn't he? So kudos to whoever done the campaign. Definitely kudos to them. They've done an absolutely remarkable job. So we'll jump into a bit of multiplayer chat now. Starting with the maps. Maps for the main part are very good, I think. They play well. It's sometimes the players that play them that make maps bad, because they're campers. But yeah, I think maps are pretty good. There's a few standout maps for me, which is USS Texas, Saint Marie du Mont, Pointe du Hoc, London Docks. You know, what's the other one we've got? There's a couple of more, and I like quite a few maps on this game, to be fair. There's one map that's, I wouldn't say I particularly dislike, but it just plays into the hands of people that play defensive and snipers, and as I can't snipe on this game. Physically can't snipe. I don't know what it is. 6, 7, 8 months ago, I was on Modern Warfare Remastered, hitting clip after clip, going into a free-for-all, quick scoping all game, not a problem, not an issue. On this game, I'm probably hitting a quick scope 1 in 15 shots. It's literally, I'm awful, goddamn awful at quick scoping and sniping in general. I find the sensitivity is a major issue, which I don't know why that is. So if you've got any ideas why that is, and if I'm doing anything wrong, if you've changed anything and it's made your snipe better, please put it in the comments below, and I'll be ever so grateful, because I do like sniping. I do like being able to get clips, because that in a sense is the hardest way of playing Call of Duty. Quick scoping is essentially the only skill in shooting games, because anybody can pick up a gun and shoot it. Quick scoping takes a degree of skill. So yeah, sniping, good snipers, natural snipers will probably adapt very quickly, but I don't know, for whatever reason I just can't at the moment. And hopefully it's a kind of Advanced Warfare thing where it took me 5-6 months to get into the game. Hopefully it just clicks when I'm sniping sometimes. So yeah, the spawns on this game are sometimes okay, but mostly not so okay. I play a lot of free for all, and I am getting killed. So I'm just itching my ears. I'm getting killed within 2 seconds of respawning sometimes, which is not cool. You know, you literally can't do anything about it. It's a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. So yeah, spawns could be better. I don't know how they'll make them better, but they get that much money, they've made that many games, they've got that much experience, surely they can come up with a solution. I definitely bad point of mine is not having gun gaming from the start. I'm led to believe that gun game is going to be coming out in a capacity of only a couple of days in the winter period, but surely to God that's going to come out full time, because that is literally all I used to play for probably 3-4 months. So if that ever makes a full appearance, you'll see a hell of a lot of gun game on my channel. So if you like that, then definitely subscribe and come back, because I literally love playing gun game. It just it gets you used to new guns, it gets you used to every gun on the game, really. Gives you the confidence in using different guns. So yeah, obviously gun game, nightmare it's not in. I don't know why they didn't put that in. Stupid in my eyes. There's a new game mode called War on World War 2. Something along the lines we haven't really seen before, not that I can remember. There's basically no kill to death in war, so if that's your thing, going for KDs, then that is not going to benefit you at all. It's all about earning as much points as you can, playing the OBJ. If you get a good team, there's no reason why you can't win most games, because it's a very objective game mode. It's in 4 parts, like the start, then there's like a middle section, then there's after the middle there's like you're getting towards the end, and then there's the intense bit final part, which plays really well. I think they've done quite a good job with War. There's only 3 maps though, which after the first week or 2 you get accustomed to them, and it's, I don't know, there's not enough maps probably in this game in general, but certainly on War they need to switch it up pretty quickly and get some more war maps in the game. But yeah, War is a very good game mode. So like I said, if you're a KD kind of player, which I used to be when I was a kid, I used to always want a high KD and all stuff like that, but now I'm not interested in the slightest. So I played a bit of War, but I've mostly played free for all on this game. What else can I say? So we spoke about the spawns, so we have a quick like talk about the guns. I think the guns are pretty balanced in this game, if I'm honest. There's nothing really that outshines anything, which is the way it should be, I think. Like, obviously at the start there was the BAR, which was decimating everybody. Then it got nerfed within probably 4 or 5 days, and as soon as that happened, everyone just thought, yeah, I'm not using that no more. No one started using it. Then people have started using it again recently. But yeah, the PPSH is back in this game from World at War, as we remember. If you ever Sorry about that, I yawned. If you haven't already played World at War, the PPSH is a really fast fire rate submachine gun. It's got a nice look about it as well. It looks pretty unique as a gun. It's along the lines of an MP5 type. That's small, but it looks a hell of a lot better in my eyes. It's a little bit slimmer, and it's got some nice features on it. So yeah, like I said, all guns are pretty good. LMGs, they're pretty good. The Lewis, that's decent. The Bren, if you use it in a defensive way, is very, very good. If you've got an accurate shot, which unfortunately for some reason I haven't on this game, then you'll like the Bren. Then obviously snipers, there's the M1918 or something it's called. It's basically the Springfield from World at War. Decent sniper, but like I said, I haven't done much sniping in this game. There's the Enfield, which is a little bit, it's a bit of a hit marker machine, but it's the only sniper in the game with aim assist, I believe. So it's probably the easiest sniper to use out the lot. So yeah, now we'll talk about the 5 divisions in Call of Duty World War 2. So there is infantry, there's airborne, there's armoured, there's mountain, and there's expeditionary. And infantry is a assault rifle kind of one. It gives you a bayonet on the end of your gun when you run it, and it gives you the ability to have an extra primary attachment, so that's decent. Then you've got airborne, which is SMG. You run faster. You can use a silencer, which you can only use silencers on this game on SMGs, which I think is pathetic. But you know, that's just what they've chose, because I used to always use silencers for literally all my assault rifles and stuff like that. So yeah, then we've got armoured, which is LMG, and you go through different tiers of the prestige. There's four tiers of prestige, and with armoured, on the 4th one you essentially get flak jacket. So perfect for objective games when you're lying on a flag and someone throws a grenade and you stay alive and you capture the flag kind of thing. Then we've got mountain division, which is my go-to one, to be honest. It's meant to be for snipers, which is ironic, but I don't use it for snipers, because when you get to the 4th tier of the prestige and you max it, you get the ability to have no footsteps, so dead silence essentially, which is, in my eyes, it's very much needed in this game, because footsteps sound like an elephant is running next to you. Then we've got expeditionary, which is for shotguns, which I haven't used a great deal, to be honest. I'm waiting for gun game to make an appearance, so I can, you know, start using different guns. I've used nearly every gun in the game, but I haven't used shotguns. So yeah, that's my review of Call of Duty World War 2. Like, if you're a campaign player, definitely get this game. It's fantastic. The campaign is one of the best I've ever played. Multiplayer is decent. It can be better, but it can also be worse, so it's decent. There's probably not enough maps in the game at the moment, but that'll change soon. And yeah, I hope you like this video, guys. If you do, please drop it a like and show your appreciation, which then shows I'm doing a good job. And I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thanks, and until the next one, I'll see you all later. Thanks guys, and peace.